So there's a difference between, and this is always a funny thing, right? There's a difference between a buyer and seller agreeing to something and an agent and a seller agreeing to something. A seller fee agreement is a document between the buyer's agent's brokerage and the seller. It doesn't have to do with the buyer and seller, and vice versa, right? Like, I would see in there, sometimes I would see that, the buyer's agent, in a sales agreement, written in the sales agreement, it would say buyer's agent commission would be 3%. And the buyer signs it, the seller signs it, great. I would go ahead and maybe even consider having them sign it. Go ahead, sign it up, set it to title. When it comes time to closing, I won't pay it. I didn't sign that. I didn't sign off on that. I didn't agree to that. The buyer and seller has no control over what my listing commission is. I have an agreement already. That's what my contract states, right? And so I think that that's a very dangerous place to play. I think that a buyer's agent commission on a seller fee agreement is probably the best way to go about it in moving things. And we're not quite there yet, right? Because I don't think it's coming into effect until July, right? But I think what you'll find is that you're going to seller fee agreements are just going to become the norm, right? And I think if anything, we're going to have trouble is negotiating the 4%. So there's one thing when it was, we were offering, it was 6 and it was 2 and 4, right? It's going to be harder to do 2 when people are going to start offering. Now when talking about listing commissions, it's going to be 3, 3.5, 2.5, 4, right? And so that's going to feel more dramatic. But I think that it's going to be shaking things up so quick that I don't think people are going to pick up on it too fast, but we'll have to figure that out, But we're basically going to have to start negotiating the buyer's agent commission down on the front end, right? Or we just keep what we keep, like we do 4. That's what we do.